This is Irontrader. This is the last call of the day. So I'm going to take a look here at crude oil and at natural gas. Now remember, on natural gas there, we'll have the EIA report out on Thursday at 10:30 and then the rig count as usual at 1 o'clock. But tomorrow what you really want to watch is that PPI number at 8:30. It could be a market mover just like the CPI was today. Okay, at the end of the video, the support and resistance levels are posted along with the EIA report there for crude oil. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have crude oil, your daily, your weekly, and your monthly chart. Okay, now you can see what we have here today is basically a inside day. Okay, your high and your low are the inside of the previous day's high and low. Okay, very, very nice. Now, we got to see how this is going to rally up here. Now, you had a storm that came into the Gulf there. It's turning into a hurricane. We have to see if that's going to cause any kind of a disruption. That's why crude oil here was up today. Okay, but realistically, what you're looking at here is a very, very bearish chart. Your 8, your 21-day, your 50-day, your 100-day, everything is just waterfall right on over. Okay, so to make this bullish, you'd have to get and close above that 8-day. Then you can swing it around and take it right back up. But right now, there's just nothing here. But it's a good scalping opportunity. Got 70 cents out of the UCO there today. Very, very nice here on the scalp side. But I am short, and I also just swing trade that long here in this seasonality period here until the 1st of December. Okay, so we have here RSI here. You're trying to hold on the bottom here, but that could just reverse. You're really not into oversold conditions yet. Your green is below your red. That's a sell signal. That is not good. So let's look at the downside here first. So what you want to do is you really want to watch is today's low. That's at 65.63, and then we want to watch yesterday's low at that 65.27 level. Okay. Now again, if that is lost here, we just look on the old daily chart here. We look at 64.36, and then your big retest down here at 63.64. Now, when we look here on a monthly chart here, so we're looking at that price channel right there. Okay, 63.64. That's the target right there, which is basically what this candle is right here. Now, again, you can see that if that is lost here, what you can go down to here. Okay, so you're looking at 62.43 level. Okay, what do we have here? You have 61.74. Then we can come down here into this levels here. You're looking at 57.63 level here. We look at the tops here. You can go as high as like that's 53.93, and we can come all the way down here. You're looking at 51.64. So you got a long way to go if you start losing here on this 63.64 level, which is basically right there on the old weekly. Now on the upside, well, you really want to look at today's high. Okay, 67.97. And again, if we can get above all that there, what you're really looking at is this target right here, 69.13. That's the 8 simple moving average. Now, when those futures open at 6 o'clock, this 69.13 is going to be lower. That 21-day is going to be lower. All these are going to be lower here. So you're going to be fighting these. And as this comes right on down here, you're going to fight it even more until you can get crack above that simple moving average at 8-day. Now, again, if we can get above that, we can always look at yesterday's high. Okay, you had a 69.08 level, which is pretty much right intact with that 8 SMA here. But then what we do is we can start following up. You got 70.13. We have 70.82. And then we'll come up to here to that 71.46, which is basically just the bottom of that candle, which held it very, very nicely. If it keeps on rallying up here, we can just follow the candles. But realistically, your target is going to be that 21-day sitting at 72.98 level. Now here, when we look on the weekly chart, you can see here, everything's rolled over. Your price is below all your simple moving averages, price below all your simple moving averages. And the only thing that's hanging on here is this 100-day right here at that 64.50 level. Okay, so if that is lost here, you can take that price channel at that 63.64, and then we can just follow these candles all the way down till you get probably like a 60 level. And then once you crack 60s, then you go right down to that 57, 55 level kind of a situation there. But we don't worry about that yet. We just take one level at a time. So right now here, what you want to watch is that 65.27. Again, if that's lost, then we just look here. That 64.36 and 63.64. That would be your downside first targets. Okay. Upside, we look at today's high, that 67.97. But realistically, you're looking for that 8 SMA at 69.13 level. Okay. Let's take a look here now at natural gas. Okay. Here we have natural gas daily chart all stretched straight on out here. Now I can see here okay, here on the daily. All right, see what we have here? Okay, so we came right on down and we held this key 8 SMA here, but it was a really nice, good scalp in the UNG. Now I'm long UNG and I'm scalping UNG. I'm not really taking any shorts here unless you would lose, your 8-day, your 50-day, and your 21-day. If the price closed below this 2.15, then I would take a scalp ski. But when you look at these candles here, see we had a low here of 2.117 and we had a low here of 2.125. So we really had a double bottom situation with a higher low. And look at today, we had a higher high and a higher low, which is very, very nice. Now, where to go? Yes, right into resistance. We got right above this key level here at 230, and you ran right into your Hondo right there, sitting at 2.32 level. Okay, so natural gas so far today was 2.325. So that was the resistance. So what you really need to do is you have to, first of all, close above, okay, this level here, this 230, and you need to close above this 232 level. If you can, then we just look here at the left of the chart here, which everything that you need to know is basically right here. We just take this right across, right there. That is going to be your next target at 2.35. Here's your next target, 2.38. Then we just keep riding up here, okay? Roughly 2.45. Then we have 2.48. And then what we can do is we follow the candles right on up here until you get your big retest, which is basically 3.159, okay? But all that doesn't mean anything unless you can close above this price channel and above that 100-day simple moving average, okay? Now, downside is very, very easy. For your support levels, right here. This is your first key. Now, we're closed above this, which is very, very nice. So you're sitting at 22.248, okay? Your next level is going to be that 8-day. You're looking at 2.21, and then we have your 50-day and your 21-day is all jammed up right there, sitting at roughly 2.16 level. Okay, so right there you got key levels here, but right now your price is above your 21-day, okay, your 50-day, your 8-day, and your 200-day. The only thing that we're fighting here yet is the Hondo at 2.32. If we can get above that, then she can rip. Okay, then what I'd do is I would add to my long position. Right now I'm just scalping it and I'm long. 5,000 shares long on UNG and 5,000 of scalp shares that I do every day. Again, I would add to my position once I get, and you close above this key level right here. You close above 232, then I would add to that 5,000 shares, probably start off at another 2,500, maybe even 5,000, and just add that. And plus, I would also be scalping the 5,000 shares because you're never going to go straight up. If you look at this pattern here in the past, okay, what do you have? Okay, but all natural gas always gives you a chance to get in. Okay, so you have the green candle. Then what did it do? It came down a little bit, held the top portion of the candle, then rallied up. Came down a little bit and then rallied up. Then sideways, actually, it gives you a chance to get in. So that's why you can always scalp this even though you're long. Now, the key is this 8 SMA here. If that, as long as it stays above it, this is the kind of scenario that you're going to have going right to the upside, which is always very bullish. So realistically, here's what you want to watch. You want to watch two key levels right there, 2.330 and 2.32. Okay, you close above, then we just follow the candles and we go higher. Downside, you just want to watch that 200-day, okay? You got 2.24, and then we want to watch that 8 SMA here at 2.21, and then 2 point right here, right there. It's what you want to watch, that 2.16. That's what you really want to watch there on a closing basis, okay? Now, keep in mind that this double bottom situation here, this could be come into play, and usually when you get these double bottoms here, she can rally up very, very nice. See, it's very, very similar to what we had going on here, okay? So you had that low of 1.916, and then we had a retest there of 1.927. See this right there? And then see, there's a result of it all the way on up here. So always look for patterns inside the charts to see if we can just rally higher. Now remember, watch these futures there at 6 p.m. because they could be a nice good tell for the next day. And tomorrow, that EIA report there on natural gas could be a very good market mover. Okay, that's what I got for you. I'll be back here tomorrow morning. We'll do it all over again. Trade what's in front of you, not what you want.